talk about what it's been like for you, going through those position changes. Cause of course, I mean, it's not as simple as just, oh, I'm going to play wide receiver tomorrow. Like you have to learn these things. And certainly with you being a quarterback, you know the playbook in and out, but how has that been? What's that been like going from QB to receiver back to QB? And how have you been able to, take it and go with it in such stride, if you will, and have so much success since you've been at USC?
Well, I think, like you said, when I first got here, obviously came in as a quarterback, kind of the same situation that DeCarrion was in. He came out of high school as a great quarterback, and me in the same way. But got here, and obviously COVID and everything, kind of threw some things off. But came back over the summer, got back to work, and then Coach Bobo, who's obviously at Georgia now, he called me one night and he was like, "Hey man, we need you out on the field. We need you to be ready regardless. So how do you feel about, going and playing some wide receiver for us?" Because obviously Colin Hill was returning from an ACL injury, and we kind of had a feeling that, he was going to be the guy just because he'd been in the system for so long. I was more than happy to do it. I did it in high school and had a lot of fun with it. And then for, the majority of the summer camp, and really all of the my freshman season was all wide receiver, and just kind of backing Shy Smith up. That was a lot of fun, getting to kind of learn the game from a wide receiver standpoint, especially in college. That's obviously a lot different than high school. So that was a lot of fun. Like I said, just being behind Shy and kind of learning the game, through him, and just kind of seeing what he's seeing, on every single rep, because obviously he's in the NFL now and he's doing really well. So that was a guy that I always looked up to when I was playing that position, just because he went out there and put his head down and really just did his thing. And that's just I kind of took that, and try to apply it to my game, just go out there, go into a different realm, go into a different mindset, and just, perfect your craft each and every single day, whether that be meetings, practice, lift, anything like that. Just every single day finding something to get better at. And I think that applies to the quarterback position as well. You can never know too much. You can never, learn enough. We're always learning new things, especially, now because we're in spring ball and we've got a lot of time to install things and kind of put together our base game plan for what we're going to do during the season. So that's been a lot of fun. And obviously transitioning back to quarterback was really just something that I had to get, used to again, because, it's going from two different positions. But I definitely think that playing wide receiver helped me, kind of slow the game down, because I've been in those places where the wide receivers are going. I kind of have a different feel for when they're getting in and out of a break, just because I've experienced that. I've been on the other side of, not only throwing the ball, but catching it as well, and making something happen with it. So I think it was a blessing. I had a lot of fun doing it. And like you said, man, I'm a Gamecock, man. Whatever's good for the team is good for me. And I'll always be that way.